Hello everyone, this is World Exposure. At a debate in Illinois between the incumbent Democrat Melissa Bean, the Republican Joe Walsh, and Green Party candidate Bill Schroeder, I think is how you say his name, for the 8th Congressional District, the League of Women Voters moderator, Kathy Tate-Bradish, was asked by an audience member as she started to explain the rules for the debate if they were going to be allowed to say the Pledge of Allegiance first. When she told them no, most of the crowd of about 300 began to boo her. Now, instead of her just giving in to their wishes and allowing them to say the pledge, which only takes a few seconds, she began to give an explanation on why they would not be allowed to say it. Now, at this point, the crowd just stood up and said it anyway, which I'm sure was much faster than her trying to come up with a reasonable excuse as to why they would not be allowed to say it. They probably would have been able to say the pledge 5 times before she was finished giving her excuse. Anyway, I understand that Kathy Tate-Bradish joined them along in the pledge, but then afterwards Tate-Bradish told the crowd that they needed to respect her. And when it was all over, she and her boss, the director of the League of Women Voters, actually even blamed Republicans and the GOP candidate Joe Walsh for being unruly. So since when is saying the Pledge of Allegiance considered being unruly? Oh, I know, since the moderator for the debate was part of Barack Obama's campaign and her boss, the League of Women Voters executive director, used to work for Acorn's Project Vote and the Progressive People for the American Way. You know, the League of Women Voters website says, the League takes position on issues but neither supports nor opposes any political party or candidate appointed or elected for public office. So if they don't oppose any party, then why are they blaming the Republican Party for things like phony patriotism, bullying, or being unruly? According to the press reports, just about everyone in the audience stood up to say the pledge, and they all clapped when they were done. But it sounds to me like the League of Women Voters, this so-called nonpartisan group with their so-called neutral moderator, seems to be saying it's just the Republicans who are saying this phony patriotic pledge. I can certainly see them thinking that, since many Democrats these days seem to hate things about the pledge to keep them from wanting to say it, whether it's the word America or the word God. Democrat Betty Mccullum of Minnesota even recently intentionally left out the words under God while leading the pledge in the House. Anyhow, the way Kathy Tate-Bradish was treating this audience, she has no business being a moderator for any debate, and I think it's a joke that a group of socialist Obama supporters are being allowed to moderate them.